Yo, Young Squad, how we doing? How we doing today? For the people that don't know me, my name is Young D. And a little side note, if y'all don't know what today's date is, it is my birthday. Yes, sir. Your boy turning big 23 today. Even if you don't see this on my birthday, go ahead to the on in the comments and wish me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And still on my birthday, we still grinding. Because for people that don't know, yesterday was Y&G Day. Wanna know why? Because the day I started my YouTube channel is the day we hit 500 subscribers. Everybody, hey, Y&G, we're gonna be on top one day. Hopefully at the end of this year, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Now without further ado, let's get straight on to the video. So I've been reading my comment section. People be like, Young D, how can I get off a said rank? Young D, I am hard stuck in said rank. Young D, what mechanic can I use that can carry me through my rank? And I'm gonna be honest, there's one mechanic that seems so simple that it also seems hard at the same time. If you want to get out of your rank, I know back then I said, you can look at my videos, you can watch them, learn better routes, which better routes come second. Right here, I'm about to show y'all one mechanic that can carry you into your entire rank, bro, if properly used. And that mechanic is drifting. I know. It's simple, right? Drifting. Obviously, better drift leads to, you know, better races, right? But for some people that don't know, the better your drifting is, the more turbo boost you build up. The more turbo boost you build up, the more turbo you can use in a race to fly around the map. If you're flying around the map, guess what? Your time will decrease. You can pass everybody else who's not great at drifting. So y'all don't believe me? Guess what? I'm about to show y'all right here, right now. I'm about to go ahead and race by myself, obviously. I'm about to race in a private match. And I'm going to show y'all why drifting is so overpowered. Now, it's not going to be just drifting, right? Obviously, people can just drift. But I'm about to teach y'all chain drifting for the people that don't know about chain drifting. And I'm also about to teach y'all, if you drift longer around corners, your boost will be faster. The longer you drift, the better your drift boost will be. So, you see? I got 100%. Look, hold your drift. Boom. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You see I'm not ending it too short? At that point, that's where I would use a drift at. A turbo, but we're fine. Look, hold that drift. Boom. Look at my speed. Look at my speed. Boom. You see? A full drift meter can get you up to 800 speed easily. Now, that don't mean every time you try to drift, fill up your boost meter. You gotta know when to let go of your boost. Boom. Boom. Right? Look at that. Nice 800 meters. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. 800 meters again. My boost kind of stacked up a little bit. Now, if you're in a lower rank, right? Which I'm guessing any rank that's below elite, I'll call it a low rank. You're able to drift around the whole map without using a turbo, you can win a race. Don't believe me? Go on YouTube. There's people that's literally doing the no turbo challenge, and they just soaring through the race, and still beating people by like 5 to 6 seconds, maybe like 3 to 5 seconds, right? Look at that. I hit a 154 with drift only, right? So this time I'm gonna add turbo towards it. So the first run was drift only. This one gonna be drift and turbo combined, and y'all gonna see how crazy fast I'll be moving. All right. Now watch how I race. I'll be honest, a little minor mistake, but we'll be fine. Watch. Hold your drift. Boom. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And for another thing, if y'all don't know, y'all never noticed it, when you look at world record runs, you'll see these people be holding their drift. They be holding it like their life depends on it. And they be soaring around the corners, soaring around the turns, everything. I see how I hold my drift there? Yup. Look at that. 830 around that corner. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Flip. Use that boost. It's okay. We messed up, but guess what? We're still clean with it. We're still clean with it. Boom. Hold that drift. Around that corner. Look at that. Look at that. I read up to 1,000. Look at that. We're wilding out here. And that's now. Let's look at that time difference. A 144. Obviously, I could have done better. I did hit a wall, but for the people that needs help, guess what? I bet that time is better than your time. Not throwing shade. I'm just saying. That's just because I know how to drift longer. And I know when to end my drift. Right? My first run in Puddle Jumper is going to be drift only. Then my next run will be drift and turbo combined. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. All right, here we go. This is going to be drift only. Like I said, a full drift meter. A full drift meter can bring you up to 800 speed. Hold that drift. Boom. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Boom. Hold that drift a little bit. Connect it. Hold it. Hold it. Look at that. So if there's a spot where you can like really hold your drift, go for it. It's gonna make up in the end for it. Boom. Boom. Connect it. Connect it. Fortunately, we hit the wall, but okay. And I did it again, but we'll be fine. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Boom. And we're out of there. Now we're combining boost with it. And then after this race, I'm going to show you how to properly chain drift and how to properly hold or know when to hold your drift. And then hopefully at the end of this video, y'all will understand how important drifting is. Whether it's regular drifting, chain drifting, holding your drifts, even air drifting, but really it's not about air drifting. Air drifting, that's another mechanic y'all can learn if y'all want to. You don't really have to air drift every time you race. You can just keep your drift. All right. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Hold my drift. And combining the boost. And boom. I'll hold my drift all the way to the finish line. See? The thing about chain drifting, I imagine it like skating, alright? If you end your chain drift too short, you're gonna mess up your speed. If you chain drift too long, you're gonna slow down your speed. But if you find the right moment, guess what? It's gonna feel like skating. Just look at that. Look how smooth that is. Besides me hitting the wall, but it's okay though. Unfortunately, I did mess it up a bit. I ended it too short, and you see how it looked all ugly? It didn't look all smooth like how the other ones were. And then, boom. I hit a 153. I had a faster time. I hit a 151 before, but, you know, in the sake of this video, like I said, we're going crazy. Alright, guys. So now I showed y'all how important drifting is as a mechanic. It's literally the most important mechanic in rocket racing. I'm about to show y'all what to do to practice it and how to perfect it. Alright? So, in order to start a chain drift, right? In order to start a chain drift, all you want to do is start your drift to whatever direction you want to drift in. So if you're drifting left, start your drift to the left. If you're drifting right, start your drift to the right. As you can see, I'm gonna start left, and while my car is drifting, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna hold my analog to the right, and then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna press my drift button one time. I'm gonna press it one time, and obviously, that's me starting the chain drift. Or actually, no, don't press it one time. You want to hold it. You want to hold it, because if you press it one time, you basically straighten out your car. So, you see I'm drifting to the left, I press it one time, I'm straightening out my car. But in order for that to not happen, you want to hold whatever direction you want to drift, and hold your drift button at the same time. So you're basically telling your car that you're still drifting, You're just switching sides. And if you're on mouse and keyboard, obviously you use your arrow key wherever what direction you want to start your drift at. Now that we know how chain drifting works, I'm gonna show y'all when to end your chain drifting. So you see I'm at 759 speed, and then my speed started decreasing. Right? I'm stuck at 785. I'm chain drifting. Look at that. Boom. Boom. 792. Speed is decreasing. I'm at 770. Speed is decreasing. Etc. Etc. And guess what? That works in the same exact way from regular drifting. So now I'm about to just hold my drift, right? Around each corner. Boom. 795. Little chain drifting right here because you needed it. 783. Hold your drift. And see. Boom. At 7. Speed was decreasing, so I ended. I'm holding my drift. You know, the longer I hold my drift, you see how much my drift meter is going by. And then look at that. Y'all saw the higher your drift meter is, the better your launch will be coming out of it. So I'm gonna chain drifting. I'm gonna hold it. Boom. That's a good initial launch boost for me. My speed was decreasing. That's when I start ending my drift. Alright, now we're gonna hold it, hold it, hold it. Boom. And then I'm gonna turbo right around this corner, right? Boom. 800, 800, 800, we're holding it. And then you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turbo around this corner, but why not? Okay, well, hit like every wall possible. Boom. Speed was about to decrease. A little chain drifting. Speed is decreasing. I'll hold it. Hold it. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Obviously, I messed it up because I let my speed decrease way too much. But we'll be fine. And boom. Alright. I'm gonna go hold it. Basically, as you can see, every time I end my drift, or either at 800 boost, or like dead close to 800 boost. I'm gonna go ahead and speak on using boost. I'm using mine right there. And then there's another one right over here. Look at that. And boom. Alright guys, so hopefully, you know, at the y'all practice y'all drift boost, chain drifting, holding your drifts, etc. etc. Hopefully this video also shows y'all how important drifting is as a mechanic in rocket racing. If you can practice your drift, you can perfect your drift, guess what? You're already like the top, let's say like what? 5, maybe like 10% of racers. Actually, no. At this point, you're already basically in the top 1% of racing, right? Just by perfecting your drifting. Because the reason why I said top 1%, if you go onto FortniteTracker.com and you look at how many people, like what's the percentage of everybody in each rank, y'all will know the top 1% is literally Diamond 3. And not even Diamond 3 can drift this well. So at that point, you're like basically around the top 1% range. So once you master your drifting, then start learning other routes, which I have posted a video on it. Seemed like everybody, I've been getting positive feedback on that video. I'm gonna link it down in the description below. Seemed like a lot of people been loving my route video. It hit like over 1,000 views. I get a lot of comments, so yeah, I'm gonna link that in the video. But as of right now, practice your drifting, master your drifting. Then once you believe you master drifting, go ahead and watch my route video and practice the routes, and you'll know that everything uh you'll be a lot better, and that will lead you into Rocket Racing Season 1 when it drops. Anyways, Young Squad, sorry for the yapping. I know I yapped a lot, but I have to make sure y'all. I have to make sure that y'all understand how important drifting is in rocket racing. So, anyways, Young Squad, without further ado, like I said, today is my birthday, so don't forget to wish me a happy birthday down in the comments below. And Young Squad, Young D is out of here. Deuce.